Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your weekend reading. This is a general reading for all of our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for this weekend. Ooh, there's some heartbreak going on. Okay, that's a story to be told to somebody. We'll see if it comes out. Ooh, definite heartbreak. Okay, the cards have a way of telling me what they want. Okay, so I've got to put this out here because twice now the cards have... I feel like this is a Leo I'm talking to. Could be an Aries. Not a Sag. Isn't that weird? Not a Sag. So, this is a message, a specific message for someone, okay? That's when the cards fall out like that. I feel like this is meant for a specific group of you or one person out there that needs to hear this. I do feel like there is a relationship that, and I feel like this is both Aries and Leo, and it could apply to Sagittarius. Let's call it off, okay? I feel like there is a relationship that's coming. There's a real decision being made about this relationship. You're really bonded to each other. So this is like the beginning of the end for whoever this is for. Because there's been an awful lot of conflict. There's been a lot of unfairness. There's, it's just like nothing has gone well with this relationship. And I think it's actually enhanced this weekend. This Knight of Wands, to me, is like a pretend energy. And it's like this person here, this Knight of Wands, which could be you all. It's like you don't want to fight anymore. And I think you're really exhausted at how things have been going because it's just like you just can't win is what I feel. You're always skating on thin ice. And I feel like you guys can't even connect. So this full moon, I think, brings out a lot of this, big conflict between you and another person. Just be ready for that. Yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak. I think a lot of truths come out. A lot of heartbreak. There's other people involved. This could be a work situation. But this Queen of Swords energy, this is ugly. This is somebody who is like out of control, mean, nasty, yuck. And you're fighting a lot. So there's somebody out there, one of you fire signs, that's really fighting a lot with somebody. And I feel like somebody's trying to weaken you. Ultimately, though, you come out ahead. But I think it's how you play the game. So for some of you, there's a game on. So how you play the game will determine how you come out. Wow. Ooh, but you're confident. I like this. Sagittarius, you're confident. I always see this as a card of Sag. So I think all of you, if you come off real confident, knowing what you're doing, it's like you're grounded. You'll be okay. Yeah, game on. And for some of you, a relationship, you have to make a decision. If a relationship is not working, I think you make a decision. It comes out because it's like, how long can you keep going? Because eventually, the tower's going to fall. You can only go so long before it actually will take over. So, yeah, if something's not working, it's time to let it go. The card of the day, interestingly enough, was the card of Scorpio, the Death card. And the Death card is about, letting things go. If the end is the end, it's over. Over is over. And I think that's what makes you feel good. Because you've been hanging suspended for a while. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more clear on each one of the signs. Let's start with our Aries. I just feel like those are just random pre-shuffle messages. All right, dear universe, what messages do you have for our Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this weekend, August 17th. Ooh, your intuition's screaming at you. I feel like either you have a dream or something comes through. A really powerful message, I feel, comes through for you this weekend. You may be dealing with a Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart. I feel like this is more you have this in you. Yeah, you have a powerful dream. Because for some of you, Aries, you have been feeling really trapped. Not really knowing. I feel like for a while now, everything you've been working on seems to be coming down on you. And not working. I mean, there's been something that has been keeping you from success and stability. So I think whatever this message is that comes out, it's guidance. I mean, really from the divine. Some of you Aries have been very, very worried. There's been a lot of fighting going on. I think all of this starts to come out. The issues of not being successful and failing at everything. I feel a lot of anger. There's going to be a lot of fighting. I just see that right here. We have this Knight of Swords. Man, they're aggressive. They come in on fire. And then over here we have this Five of Wands. I mean, that's a lot of conflict. And here we are sitting here all worried, you know, with the Nine of Swords. But I feel like your intuition gives you an idea and helps you through all of this. So just be ready for that energy, Aries. There's a lot of conflict going on. But I've always felt that out of all of the zodiac signs, Aries has a gift for the dream world. I don't know why, but I've always felt that very strongly. I'd be interested to know if you're an Aries and you do have a lot of dreams. All right, let's move on to our Leos. What's going on, Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Leos. What's going on, Leo? Oh, we have a card. Somebody's wish is not coming true. All right. Ooh, offer love. You're not sure you want to take. Oh, pre-shuffle stuff. All right, let's see. Let's focus. Leo, what's going on for this weekend? Okay. All right, Leo. This is what the cards... I do feel like some of you move. Like you move on, whether that's mentally, spiritual, physically. I feel like this Chariot finally puts you in a position where you make a move. Because I think some of you Leos have made some bad decisions. And as a result, it's kept you very closed. And honestly, I mean, there's something that you just regret about some decision that you did that wasn't very good. It kept you really guarded and feeling left alone. It's like there was something you didn't, there was a secret. Full moons bring out a lot of secrets. And this full moon brings out something you don't want to hear. Maybe, and it was just a matter of time for things to come down. But I feel like whatever it is that comes out, because you've been very guarded. And I feel like all of a sudden something gives. You know, and some truths come out. And you finally put your foot down. And now you can move on. So I feel like this has been a long time coming for some of you Leos. Yeah, it's a painful ending to something. Maybe a painful ending with quite possibly another fire sign. I mean, maybe this is just a painful ending that you knew was coming. It was a matter of time. Because I feel like there was some issue around money and the home life with this person. Because I do see that this is an issue about someone. A very painful ending, though. And I think it's something that you can't pretend is not here. Because it's a very toxic relationship that's going on here that I think you know you have to finally put an end to. And that could come out. And I know you don't want to hear that, but I think it comes out. Yeah, see, this is an area that needs to come to an end. You know, for somebody, it's like there's an avoidance. Because, you know, maybe you feel like when the truth finally comes out, you're not going to come out looking so good. You know what I mean? And you feel a little scorned by that. I mean, it's like I think you know that whatever it was that put you in a position where everything had to change, you know, I mean, you could have done something. You could have gambled away all the savings. You could have had an affair. You could have, you know, gotten really, really drunk, you know, and smashed the car, and you don't want to say anything. I mean, it could be something of like that, and you're being very guarded about it, because when it comes out, it's going to make you not look so good. It's just a matter of time. So I feel like this weekend, it could happen. But then, you know, now you can move on, and, you know, you can let go. I feel like at that point, a lot of you Leos will breathe. Yeah, just by the end of the weekend, I feel like there's a sense of relief. Yeah, and all of a sudden things start to shift, and all of a sudden there's lots of options in front of you. Yeah, rough start to the weekend, but it could come out pretty good for you, Leo. All right, Sagittarius, what's going on this weekend? Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What messages, dear universe, do you have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For today, Saturday, Sunday, energies, greatest and highest good for our Saggies. You're not saying anything. Saggies are staying quiet. I think that's good. Ooh. So, I think there's a lot of gossip going on. There's a lot of talking going on about you and your family and your home and kids. What's that about? Ooh, see, I'm feeling like in this relationship, there is something going on this weekend. I feel like somebody has no patience. We'll start there. If we're in a relationship, we're talking about husband, wife, and family type of thing. I feel like somebody has no patience. Very snappy. They don't want to hear any kind of options. Somebody wants to rule the roost, and it's like they just can't seem to do that. I get this feeling that somebody wants to, rather than deal with all of this, they would rather just disappear. Because here you are, Sagittarius. It's like you're the one with no patience, and you're all worried about something. And I think it could be somebody who's at a point of making a real decision about whether or not they want to continue, because this relationship, and I think you know it's coming. I mean, it's like something happened, a secret comes out, and it's like almost this is a repetitive nature with you, Sag. This isn't for all Saggies, okay? This Sag in particular. I feel like this is a very repetitive nature with you, where you have a lot of fires in going at the same time, you know, and it backfires on you, and I think it really affects the family in some way, you know, and I think the family unit is trying to really stick together, but because of this imbalance, you know, that you have, this lack of patience, this worry, because I feel like somebody wants to walk away, you know, from this relationship, and you don't know, you're skating on thin ice. You don't know when to make your move. I mean, I just feel like there's a Sagittarius doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore, and you're trying really hard, but you would much rather make a decision to be single and free. Yeah, because there's like Yeah. Oh my gosh. Definitely Sagittarius. Now, again, this is not for all Sagittarius. This is for a Sagittarius, probably one person out there. I feel like there's somebody in your relationship definitely wants their freedom. Sag, so I'm sorry. Yeah, you're really worried. You're really, really worried about this because I feel like other people are talking about something, and that's what's making you really nervous. But, you know, here at the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio energy. We have an end of an empire is what I feel. Wow, that's intense. Anything else for our Sagittarius here? This is a heavy full moon. This is really, yeah, see, and here we have, quite possibly, there was a third person, this King of Pentacles, not being so much of a King of Pentacles, but being more of a player. You know, somebody who's, I feel like this could be something that happened between you and another person, an earth energy, where quite possibly Sagittarius, I feel like you had an affair with the boss or somebody who has a lot of power, that kind of thing, who is also very married. And that could leak out into your own relationship and put an end to it. And again, I know you don't want to hear it, but I mean, it's just like it's time to, you know, really face it. I mean, because, I mean, twice now this card has come out. It's like you just you're like a scared cat. Really worried about what's about to come out. And it comes out, I mean, this relationship. Ooh, there could be another person. So I think, you know, I think this could be a real work situation. And I think, yeah, I would be a little nervous. I think things come out. That King of Wands, you know, that's you not being on the up and up either. So that's what I've got for you this weekend, fire signs. So this card, get to work, stay focused, do your job. If you're messing around, quit messing around, you know, because it's just a matter of time before truths come out and you could end up not the winner. All right, I'm really feeling that. So stay focused at work. This is also a card of cycles, you know, doing the same thing over and over again and not getting any different results. So I think if you're in this kind of cycle, a pattern of doing things, because I did see the 7 of Cups reversed, you know, like you exhaust all your options. And I think this is a pattern with some of you. And oh, out comes this card of worry. You are so worried this weekend. Wow. Here you are. It's like everything is so imbalanced. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. Okay. It's going to be okay. Somebody moves on, though. All right. Enough of that. All right, fire signs. That's what I've got for you. I hope that resonated with whoever was listening. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. All right. Until the next reading, I'll be back on Monday. Blessed be. Bye now.